This has been a project long in the making. It's certainly clearly to relieve congestion is one of our key goals, to get people out of their cars, to obviously from an environmental perspective to reduce greenhouse gases so that there's fewer vehicles driving on the road, more people taking a energy efficient Skytrain system to either commute or for their travel wherever. And I think it's clear that we've got to provide alternatives for people. Some people choose to do that. Others may require incentives to do it. And as traffic gets worse, of course, they start to think about how can I get to work quicker. So we want to make it convenient. We want to make it efficient. We want to make it something that people would choose to travel on. Initial projects we're undertaking are a 25 kilovolt power line supply, which is basically taking power from substation locations to a location where it can be used for the project, specifically to bore a 2-kilometer twin bore tunnel, and also for power for the line itself when it eventually is ready to go. The line is made up of 3 components. There's a section of at-grade line, which is mostly in Port Moody, but the rest of it, apart from the tunnel, would be, for the most part, elevated. So it'll require foundations. I won't say it's easy, but it's relatively speaking more straightforward than having to go underground. And in some respects, you're not hitting the ground continuously. You're hitting it at specific points, so it does give you some benefit over an at-grade. Another project we're undertaking is relocating the CPR rail at a location in Port Moody where it pinches into the line. We are going to have to relocate the CPR lines, move them north to accommodate the line. So that's a fairly involved project. It involves preparing some ground to the north, buying some property, moving some utilities, and ultimately CPR will be relocating their tracks to that area to the north to accommodate the line. In any complex large project, there are options that have to be weighed, and there's communities that have to be consulted with, and all that takes time. So I think in any large project there's got to be a lot of planning in the front end. So I would say that any project would expect to have that take place before everybody kind of signs on and says, yes, we've got the optimum solution that will satisfy the most people and meet the objectives of the project. So that did take time, but of course, for other reasons, it's probably taken longer than we would have expected.